Hello, my name is Wajeeha Raza and I am doing my project on the Holocaust. What was the Holocaust? The Holocaust was an event that happened when Adolf Hitler and his people, the Nazis, started to take over Germany during World War II. The Holocaust started in January of 1933 and didn't end until 1945. Nearly 11 million people died, and 6 million of those 11 million people were Jewish men, women, and children. In 1935, the Nuremberg Law was established by the Nazis. Adolf Hitler. Who was Adolf Hitler? Adolf Hitler was a leader of the Nazis Party. He was born on April 20th of 1889 in Austria. Hitler had 6 siblings, in which 3 of them died at an early age. He was a very young man with an average height and a fair complexion. He considered himself very talented when it came to history, art, and architecture. Adolf Hitler was one of the main reasons the Holocaust began. Hitler became chancellor in 1933 because people started to trust him a lot. But this is when everything started to go downhill. Here is a picture of Adolf Hitler, and on the bottom right hand side is a picture of Adolf's painting. Every single time he was done with a painting or a drawing, he would sign it off and write the year. Why did Adolf Hitler hate the Jews? Adolf Hitler was not a fan of the Jews which is why there was a war going on. Hitler's point of view of the world was that it ran based off of race. He thought that all the races in the country had a competition. Hitler believed that the top of this list was the Aryans race. He also believed the Jews had a major role to play in World War I. Hitler thought if there was some way he could disappear the Jews, then Germany would get their peace back. The Nuremberg Laws. The Nuremberg Laws were established by the Nazis in 1935. The law was basically a racial-based theory that had set some standards. The law eliminated the Jews of Germany from Reich citizenship, and it forbidden the people to have any sexual relationship with the Germans or related blood. Jews were only described as a Jew only if there was 3 or 4 of their grandparents who were Jewish. Here is a picture of how the Nuremberg Law was split and how each category shows the standard of which they would meet, the Jews. Concentration camps. Concentration camps are confined spaces where political prisoners were imprisoned, forced to do labor, and await mass execution. Concentration camps are commonly referred to in the places of internment provided by the Nazis. During the Holocaust, where they confined hundreds and thousands of minorities, primarily Jews, where many of them died or were killed or liberated by their allies. Here in the top left-hand side corner is a picture of people in the concentration camps and what they would wear. In the bottom left-hand side corner is where each concentration camp was located. The swastika sign. The swastika sign is an Indian symbol that is many years old with a meaning of well-being, life, and good luck. The swastika symbol is famous in the religion of Buddhists, Hinduism, and Jains. In the year 1920, Hitler decided he needed a symbol that would represent him and his people. The swastika sign is what he chose. Since people started looking at Hitler and his people as a bad group of humans, the swastika symbol was now considered a bad thing since that's what Hitler and his people represented. Here is what the swastika sign looks like. Adolf would wear it part of his uniform. He would tie a band around his arm, and he wouldn't go to places without it. He thought it had such a strong meaning to it. Here are my citations. I use Valencia's library to get these citations. Thank you.